remember growing up in Pasadena, and they used to have award ceremonies there. I don't know if there were Oscars, Emmys, or whatever. They have the red carpet, the TV cameras, and all the celebrities walking down this red carpet, and a bunch of people standing out there waving at them. I remember I had a sister that used to go down there and do that, waving at these people. I assume the idea was the hope that they'd wave back at you and maybe you get eye-to-eye contact with them. I never did that. I never thought about doing that. I think I had one insignificant interaction with a quote-unquote celebrity. I don't remember who this guy was. But what I do remember is that he saw me and I saw him. And when our eye-to-eye contact came in, it seemed to me that the expression on his face was, I hope this guy doesn't bother me. And I didn't. I had no intention of it. The guy obviously didn't know me because my mindset is this. All these so-called celebrities, each of them have the exact same bodily functions as I do. There's nothing special about them. They're just another person. If they have a product that I want, I'll pay for it. If they're a singer and I like their music, I'll buy the record or the DVD or whatever, CD. If they have a movie that's coming out and I want to see it, I'll pay for it. However, if these people sit over there and start pontificating about their political opinions, like George Clooney, Cher, and Barbara Streisand, all them folks used to do, I don't listen to those people. Samuel Jackson, I could care less. Barack Obama, I'm going to talk to the brothers. It means nothing to me. These people don't think for me. I think for myself. And then if they go around denigrating people like me, for my choices, then I don't spend nothing on them. Whereas I would spend money to be entertained by them, I can't be entertained by them if I'm thinking about the nonsense they say. So I'm not going to spend my money, sit up in a theater, think about how they called me a fool, or like what I believe Samuel Jackson said, F them, I already cashed a check. I'm not going to spend no money on that. My attitude about those folks is, you got a job, do your job. I did my job. If I think you got something of value that I want to partake in, then I'll pay for it. Your opinions are no value to me. These news media guys that run around, when I was a little kid, I used to trust the newspaper. I used to trust watching Jerry Dunphy, Baxter Ward, or Walter Cronkite, any of these jokers that was news media. I trusted what they said was the truth. I used to believe that propaganda was only in the Soviet Union. Well, I don't believe that anymore. I've seen too much. I've lived through the Trump presidencies. And I've seen how the news media twist, lie, connive, and try to play us for fools. So they're all part of the media mind control slave masters. And I'm a free man. I think for myself. And I'm going to continue to think for myself. If you want to let the mind control slave masters run your life, go for it. As for me, I'm a thinking man. And I'm going to think it through. And I'm not going to let anybody or anything dictate how I'm supposed to think, how I'm supposed to vote, and what I'm supposed to do. That's what you call being a free American citizen. That's me.